Congratulations, you made it to day 8. So today you're going to wake up and you're not going to do anything but this. First thing, glass of water, teaspoon of baking soda. Mix it up, sip it like over an hour. I've tried to drink this stuff fast and I've just barfed it right up. So just do it slowly. You create brand new cells lining the esophagus and the stomach. They're delicate. You got to take them out of this acid condition back into an alkaline condition. That helps. Next, you take your magnesium and potassium because you got to get those critical electrolytes in, which moderate the ability of water to come in and out of the cells. The sodium from the sodium bicarbonate also helps. You get sodium, potassium, magnesium, critical electrolytes. That's great. Then you can start on this, which is my favorite part of the morning. Topo Chico, which is basically sparkling mineral water from Mexico. Wonderful springs down there. And mixed with tangy tangerine. Tangy tangerine has ascorbic acid in it, so it's acidic, which you don't want to take. But when you add it to the alkaline mineral water, it neutralizes that, and it's safe to drink. Perfect, because there's lots and lots of minerals and vitamins and stuff you need to replenish your electrolytes and what you're deficient in after 7 days of dry fasting, starvation. After that, a couple 3 hours later, when you feel like it, you can add in some bone broth. Bone broth is great. My favorite right now is Kettle and Fire, the miso, and I also like their tomato. No commercial endorsements here. I don't get a penny for even talking about it. Point is, it's delicious. It's got protein. It's got vitamins and minerals and critical stuff you need to replenish your stores of nutrients. So that's basically the morning leading into the afternoon. Alkaline electrolytes, bone broth to start waking up the pancreas, because there are a few carbohydrates in this. You want to avoid sugars, complex sugars and pure sugars, because that'll really stress the pancreas. It'll make tons of insulin. You can see in this chart here, as the fast progressed, I lost predictably about 3 pounds per day. So I lost 19.5 pounds over 7 days. Out of that, I'm expecting probably 5, 6, or 7 to come back in water weight, because I've lost a lot of water weight in the first day or two, 6 pounds. I expect that to come back because your body's a protein factory that needs water to operate. So that's the good part about that. Now, if you've done the 7-day religiously and not had anything to drink or eat, and you start day 8, you'll start urinating out this stuff. This is that metabolic sludge that gets sequestered in the body that the body usually can't get rid of while it's eating. But when you don't eat, this stuff can come out, but not until after 7 days. This represents these glycosylated end products and all this stuff that can't be digested. It's sequestered all over the body. It's being brung out through the kidneys, so what's in the kidneys is being cleaned out, as well as the urinary system. But that's not the best part. Now, if your children are watching, you might want them to leave the room because the giggles will be crazy. But this is the kind of stuff that comes out of your bowel. This orange, black, tarry stuff. This is the stuff that'll kill you if it builds up high enough over time. This is aging. And you want to get rid of this stuff, and the only way to do it is dry fasting. You'll never get this kind of stuff come out in a water fast or intermittent fast or any of that kind of stuff. Only by dry fasting, by turning on these processes for complete detoxification and cellular repair, can you get this stuff to come out. So there you go. Basically, if you restrict your sugars, don't drink the grape juice and the coconut water and all that stuff right after you end a fast, that'll help retain some of the weight loss gains you've achieved on this dry fast. And the next book, Neogenesis, I'll tell you what the real trick is, which is basically making more muscle, because muscle has more mitochondria burns fat, blah, blah, blah. And it makes life a lot easier. But you can retain some of the weight loss from a dry fast if you're just real careful how you refeed. So if you really are careful over the next 2 to 3 weeks with complex sugars, no ice cream, no Cokes, no that stuff, you'll probably keep a lot of the weight loss off. But for the most part, keep it liquid for the first 2 or 3 days. At the end of the 3rd day, you might want to bring in some steamed broccoli or something like that for the sulforaphane. But, again, eat less, drink plenty, keep your carbs and calories down, and take it easy on your body, because you're waking up a brand new body. So you did it. You did it 7 days. Hopefully you got the gunk out. And I'll have more videos that talk about the benefits of dry fasting. But congratulations. You did a 7-day dry fast. And believe it or not, I'm proud of you. A lot of people are scared to death to do this. And now you know you can tell other people there's nothing to be afraid of. fact, what did he say? Let's see. There's nothing to fear except fear itself. And in that respect, that's dry fasting. There's nothing to be afraid of. It works easily, it works fast. And if you use the Physitin before it, do the dry fast, the stem cell regen, polyphenol plus, and resveratrol 1000, you end up keeping all those stem cell gains really cranked up. The paracrine signals really cranked up. Protection of the mitochondria, your brand new cells, really cranked up. I mean, that's the whole idea. And with the resveratrol 1000, you end up stimulating NAD+, which increases the ability of your sirtuins to do their work, to keep demethylating in your cells, and you're golden. You're, in fact, better off than just a dry fast. So the pre and post nutraceuticals enhance the effects of a dry fast. And that's why we call it the Phoenix Protocol dry fast. Anyway, way to go. You did great. And tell your friends, and I'll talk to you soon.